Morning routines, most of them are designed to fail. And not because you're lazy, there's just too many moving pieces to survive past day four, right? And here's the part that nobody says out loud. Every time you miss one of those little pieces, you're not just skipping a habit, you're kind of proving it to yourself that your word doesn't mean much, right? And I found that out the hard way. Like one day I was standing over my bathroom sink one morning, right? And I was thinking, had I lost an eye? Like can't feel my eye. And back then I was wearing contacts. And I guess I had one too many drinks with the guys that night before. And I just came in and crashed on the bed the second I got home. Right. And I never took out the contacts. So I woke up the next morning, went to open my eyes and I couldn't. And I'm like, they were just fused shut. So there I am, like prying my eyes open with my fingers. Like I'm sure if you've worn contacts, you've had that happen, right? Your heart's pounding, you're racing, you're kind of feeling that you went blind, right? It's not exactly how I pictured starting my day, right? But that wasn't the hangover talking. That was kind of me realizing like I'm kind of starting to let the basics slide in terms of like routines and getting things done. And it took something like that for me to notice. And so that's what kind of got me thinking about this, right? And it's not another like 12-step morning routine. Like you've tried that stuff, right? Those don't stick. But you know the ones like green juice, walk on the grass, like meditate, like cold shower, right? They just don't stick because all it takes is just one simple thing and you're like it throws you off, right? You know the routine I mean, right? The 5 a.m. wake up, the cold plunge, right? The 10 pages of journaling, like no phone for an hour, green juice, sunlight on your face, like it's it's just too much, right? And you watch on those videos and you get fired up, right? And then Monday you're unstoppable because you're ready to go and you start. But then by Thursday, you're hitting the snooze bar on the cold plunge or the cold shower. And then by the next week, you're back on your phone before you even hit the floor, right? So here's the part that actually gets you. It's not the missed workout. It's the gut punch. It's the feeling knowing that you skipped it, right? Before you even brushed your teeth, you know you're already off if you can't follow that routine, right? And then the whole day just feels off already and you haven't even got out the door yet. So honestly, I think the complicated routine isn't building discipline at all. Like, let's be honest. It's just teaching you it's fine to break promises with yourself once in a while. They're like, oh, well, don't worry if you miss one of the steps, if you miss one of the 12 steps, right? All that willpower before your coffee's even made, right? Half of it copied from some guy or some routine that you found online. Like who's got a personal chef? He's probably got a maid. He's probably doesn't have a real 9 to 5 and just probably doesn't have as many responsibilities as you do. So of course, when you miss a day and then another, and every time you're kind of proving to yourself that you don't always follow through. And that's the damage you're doing to yourself. It's not the missed cold plunge. It's the broken promise, right? And that stuff adds up because real confidence, man, it starts with trusting yourself. And that's what it takes a while to realize this. But here's what actually works for me. So forget the checklist. I want you to just pick one thing. We're going to keep this stupid simple, not 5, just one, and never break it. Like mine's stupid simple. You're going to laugh. Like before my phone, before a drink, I just drink a full glass of water, right? And then I throw back a ginger shot or a beet juice shot. And I have the glass of water right beside my bed. It's right there. Right now, I know it might sound like punishment, but honestly, that's it. Like some days, that's just the whole routine. And nobody's making a highlight reel or an Instagram story about this. No one cares about drinking a glass of water in the morning or a beet juice shot, right? But it's never supposed to look good. And it doesn't really, right? But I've never once broken it. And that's important to me, not once. So I want you to pick the smallest version of whatever you're trying to do. Again, it could be drinking water so you're more hydrated in the morning, or maybe you want to read for 10 minutes, or maybe you just want to do some light stretching. Maybe you just want to make your bed. Maybe you want to do some 10 push-ups before you get going, before you hit the ground. Right? It doesn't matter what, just something so small. You'll never say to yourself, actually, you'll never say, I didn't have time, right? Because that can't be an excuse. Like, man, I've tried the whole big ass version, the 5 a.m. cold shower, the no phone, the 10 steps, the walking on the grass, the journaling, like the meditation, right? It lasts for a couple days, maybe it lasts for a week, right? And then next thing you know, halfway through, I just quietly let it go and it kind of fizzles out, right? And what feels worse is like it's dropping it before I even have ever had a chance for it to feel good, right? Before I even started doing it. So it felt worse about dropping that than I ever felt good about doing it, right? The water and the juice shot, they stuck. And it's not because I did anything for my morning. It's because every day I just prove something to myself. Like when I say I'm going to do something, I actually do it. And that's what followed me out the door. It's that building of goodwill, if you will, right? So that bathroom mirror moment, that's kind of what woke me up. But it's mornings like this, like when they're the usual mornings, when they're small, they're boring, it's nothing to brag about. That is what actually builds the trust. So yeah, just pick one thing, not five, just the one thing that you will not break no matter what. Now, and then tomorrow morning, before your phone, before your coffee, just do that one thing, right? And then do it again the next day. And that's really it. And that's how you start showing up different. It's just a promise that you actually keep to yourself. So I want to know, like, what's the one thing that you're going to commit to tomorrow? Like, let me know in the comments below and let's chat about it. Take care and I'll talk to you soon.